This video is about the essentials of project management. We shall learn different aspects of project management, including differences between it and the program management. Let us start at the beginning then. What is project management and how is it different from program management? I think talking about project management and program management gives us vocabulary, and vocabulary helps develop clarity about the work we do and the skills we need to do it well. I've designed national curriculum, I supervise the launch of ad campaigns, and I get a chance in my job often to do both. Or maybe like me, you like to work at both levels. The main thing is that I've discovered in my career that we are all most successful doing the work we like most. But I've known many people who prefer to stick with project management. They like to stay closer to the ground. Programs are broader and often contain within them several projects. Our job as a team is to keep the big picture in mind, looking for trends or trouble ahead, anticipate shortfalls representing the organization with funders. Tasks like that are part of the executive team role. We are concerned with reputation as an organization, with assuring that systems and procedures are in place to make project management as smooth and well supported as possible. It could be a calendar year or a different fiscal year. These are some of the roles for program managers. They like to have more direct contact with stakeholders they work with, and they like more of a chance to do the hands-on technical and management work that is fulfilling for most people. I've developed programs like peer education programs in the schools. Even though there were large projects, I was always aware that there was a larger context or larger environment around my project. You are much more likely to be reacting to changes in the time frame for your project. The scope of your project perhaps has increased, or changes in available funds to carry out project activities. It's much more focused and in the moment than program management. Program managers tend to interface with boards of directors and advisory committees. I think that it's good to keep that in mind, that the larger context may be your organization, your agency, or your unit you work out of. That larger context is what we would call the program, and that program probably has a program manager who oversees your project and also likely the work of many other people working on projects. That's one difference between program management and project management. This module gives you more vocabulary to describe what you're redoing when you manage a project and what you ideally need in order to do it right. I think that's valuable in and of itself. It helps us all become more proactive. Maybe you're wondering, does that even matter? For me, it does. A lot of the projects I've managed in my professional life were quite large. Project management is the active process of creating plans and managing resources in order to accomplish a specific assignment or project. As you can imagine, both of these management roles have a lot in common. They use many of the same skills. In both roles, you have to manage people well. You have to motivate teams and individuals. You have to be able to resolve conflict and to manage money effectively. But they do differ one very fundamental way in my experience at the program level. You spend a lot more time looking ahead and forecasting. For instance, worrying whether a strike is going to affect your programming, or a hiring freeze that could handicap the launch of a new health worker cadre or new health program, for instance. I lead a large international organization that manages hundreds of projects, and my main role is program management.